up? This is Emmy from the band RedHook out of Sydney. We just dropped our debut album, Postcard from a Living Hell. It's out right now. We got vinyl, we put our big boy pants on, we got physicals, and it's just, yeah, it's on the internet, wherever you stream your tunes. Over to you, Kris.
Abby, thanks for joining us today, mate. Thanks for brightening up my day with your beautiful smile, my dear.
Oh, stop it. Same to you.
So as you mentioned, RedHook finally released your debut album, Postcard from Living Hell, today. So how are you feeling now it's finally out and people are going to stop asking you about it and get a chance to listen to it?
Yeah, everyone is so badgering us about it. No, it feels, I honestly, I don't, it's hard to put into words. I'm so overwhelmed. It's just been like the past 24 hours alone has just been insane. And yeah, just getting so much love and like so much positivity. It's, yeah, I'm feeling very grateful.
Beautiful. And it's been more than 5 years in the making. So why is now the right time to unleash it, do you reckon?
Oh, look, we're late bloomers, Kris. We're yeah, I think it was just time. We put out the debut EP during COVID, and like back in, was that 2021? So yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, for me, like this is kind of more for the fans. Like you said, like a lot of people have been wanting us to do this. I kind of don't really like, I mean, it hurts me to put out an album only because I feel sad for all the songs that we don't get to release as singles, that kind of don't get that little time in the sun. Um, I'm just like, got a real short attention span, a big playlist head. But yeah, so this is really just for our fans and people who've been listening to us and supporting us for the past couple of years that we've been a band. And yeah, I just hope that it lives up to their expectations.
Good. And you said to me not long ago that you wanted to build an actual fan base who would appreciate an album rather than just sort of rush something out while still making a name for yourself. So was that
Totally.
just an excuse to shut me up at the time?
No, you're right. You're 100% right. I think that's definitely a thing too. I think, yeah, a lot of, especially like young bands with their first album, I feel like, yeah, because your debut albums, I mean, to me at least, it's a big deal. It feels like a big deal. A lot of pressure on, it feels like there's been a lot of pressure on this, but I do think it's better to sort of put it out once you actually have people who want to hear it. You have a fan base, which we are very, very fortunate enough to have one of those. If it, small as it may be. And yeah, so there's actually people who are excited about it and who are going to appreciate it and who've like been waiting for it. That feels really good. It was really good to sort of yeah, to have people care about it and are excited to hear it. Like it's a great feeling. They like it.
Sure. And it was definitely worth the wait because Postcard from Living Hell, it's solid as fuck from start to finish. But what was your main focus musically going into it?
We just wanted to push the boundaries in every direction as far as we possibly could and just create a body of work that just represented everything that this band can do musically, and also like just set the foundations to do more crazy shit in the future. So I think like the diversity of the songs on the record was like something that was very important to us. But also just like, not, I think the thing that I like the most about like the songs that I love, like all my favorite songs, they always have something to say. They always tell a story. I'm talking about like just with music in general, like my favorite songs in general. So it's important to me that I didn't want any sort of, filler on the record, like just, lyrics that don't mean anything, like all the lyrics to be important and to have something to say and to mean something. And I'm really proud of this record. Even I think one of the things that unites all these songs, despite the sort of, I guess, genre diversity and elasticity across the whole record, is yeah, it's all just like me vomiting out my heart and soul and trauma and ugliness and just all the shit feels and the good feels, and it's like, yeah, every word, every lyric on that record means something very important to me. So it's, yeah.
So like you say, a lot of your songs have got like trauma and bad things happening. So what's gonna happen if one day you settle down and get the white picket fence and the family dog? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's so funny. Like I thought about that before. Like I'm in like a very like I'm in a really lovely relationship right now, and I'm very happy. And I was like joking to my partner the other day, just like, you're gonna have to fuck me over in some way, so I've got something to write about. No, but honestly, I mean, I guess, you know, if I ever stop having something to say, then I guess I'll stop writing songs. But right now, there's no danger of that happening. Still, fuck, man, like, to be honest with you, like, the most fucked thing that I've been through, I still haven't had the courage to touch that yet musically, but it's something that I really, really want to do, and a song that I really, really want to write. So that's, yeah, that's still something that's going to be in the pipeline, and hopefully I get to do that and do it justice.
Beautiful. I won't push you on that because I'm sure you'll tell me about it when the time is right. But
yeah, I'll tell you to shut the fuck up if you ask me about
it. But there's definitely a lot more of a heavier nature to some of the songs on the album. So what style of music is your favorite to perform out of all of them?
Dude, honestly, like I get, it's kind of a tie. I love doing like the rappy shit live. It's so funny, like the songs that are usually my favorite recorded are my least favorite to play live. Right. Because they're the fucking hardest. So like, but the rap stuff is so much fun because I just get to like fully unleash, and I don't have to worry about, you know, oh, I better not like go perform too hard or I'll run out of breath to be able to hit this properly. So things. So just like, I love doing like all new metal kind of shit live. The stuff really grooves. And also the title track. Oh, so with this on my phone just like popped up low battery. It's fine. I still got 20%. She'll be right. But yeah, but also, so the title track, Postcard, that's the first time, like, I come from like a kind of like hair. We've probably spoken about this before. My background, I used to like froth like hair metal and like 80s fucking like cock rock, like Guns N' Roses vibes. So like Postcard XO, the title track, is the first time I've really gotten to like, I've really been allowed to like unleash and like sing some like fucking bluesy shit. So that's fun. I'm really excited to do that on this headline tour because that's my bread and butter. That's what I love to do. Just wail some fucking blues. So yeah, that's a good time.
Speaking of that, the title track Postcard XO, like I love the album title and the artwork that goes with it, but which one came first, the album name or the opening song?
The album name, just, it's fun, like the Postcard XO, we were like hanging around. We still hadn't got all the songs like that we wanted on the album, but we were talking about what we were going to call it and having those conversations. And that that song, I haven't told this story before, so it's kind of it's an interesting one. So that song, the demo, it was like kind of about the same vibe, but I like called it, like, that was a demo that had been kicking around for like a little while, and it was actually, the working title was Pity Party Animal. And then Stan Atlantic released their song Pity Party, and we were like, oh fuck, like we can't call that song, I'm gonna have to change the lyrics to that song, otherwise people are gonna think we're copying Stat. And so and then I just had like Postcard from a Living Hell. I had just had, yeah, I don't know, the idea of Postcard from the Living Hell had the same amount of syllables, so I changed the lyric to the Hey, I miss you, wish you well, Postcard from a Living Hell. And then I was just like, and after I changed it and it worked, I was like, oh, maybe that's what we should call the album. And so we did. So thank you. I have Stan Atlantic to credit for, I really indirectly have Stan Atlantic to credit for us calling the album that title. Otherwise the song probably would have stayed as pity party animals. So.
Oh, shit. That's not too bad though. Now,
Postcard from Living Hell's
I like Postcard from Living Hell. That's good. Now we better give the boys a bit of airtime here, otherwise they're going to crack the shit. So your guitarist Craig is credited in the press release along the lines of being sort of collaborating with the producer. So what was his role on there?
Yeah, so Craig's a like gratuitously talented producer. He's incredible in his own right, and he like sort of a lot of the time with it sort of changes the way that we write songs, but a lot of the times the demos are basically like like they're all sort of done, and he like does all like the synth stuff before we take them to Stevie, and then he just like makes them even better. But I completely self-produced 2 of the songs on the record, and Low Budget Horror, like it was all done in house with me and Craig, and you know, we didn't mix or master them, but yeah, he just completely produced those 2 songs himself, which is a huge achievement, and we love him and we're so proud of him, even though he's a dick sometimes.
They can be, but the poor boys, like you seem to like everyone wants to talk to you, and then they sort of just sit quietly in the shadows. Like they behave themselves pretty well, don't
Dude, they have the option of being on this interview,
Oh,
man.
of
They're
course
just
they
like
do. Of course
they're
they do.
all at work today.
Oh shit! So, as well as unleashing your newborn musical child on the world, you're also partway through The World is a Vampire, running shows with Stone Temple Pilots and Jane's Addiction. So, how's that going?
You said Stone Temple Pilots.
I did too. I fucked that up. I'm
Pumpkins,
gonna
mate.
have to change that to Jane's Addiction. Wouldn't Stone Temple Pilots have been good?
That would, oh man. That, I mean, I don't know who'd be fronting them, but look, I'd be keen.
Probably be you.
Dude, yeah, if they've got a job opening, let me know.
I'll write your resume for you.
Yeah, done.
So, whoever the fuck you're playing with, how's it going?
Oh, so much fun. And I know we caught up at in Brizzy over the weekend, which is always a good time. And it was so like, dude, we're just having the best time. It's like such a cool vibe. We weren't sure like how it was going to be with like the wrestling element, but it like works so well. Like it's such a cool, like different kind of festival, but the festival vibe is very real. Like it feels like such a festival. And we got to meet Perry from Jane's Addiction and Billy from Pumpkins, which was just like so wild, man. It's just one of those bucket list things, you know, to be playing with bands like Pumpkins and Jane's. It's just like literally the shit that I could never have ever dreamed of doing, because it's just too crazy, you know what I mean? So we just feel so fucking privileged to be a part of it, and they've been taking such great care of us. We've been just having the fucking best time. We got Ballarat this weekend, so super excited to play in a castle.
Yeah, well, I'll probably get crucified for saying this, but you know me, like I'm always honest to the point of getting myself in the shit. But the only
oh yeah, I'm surprised you haven't been cancelled.
only thing I think they could do a little bit different, like the wrestling and the whole lot of it's great, but the American accent is so fucking annoying. Like that guy in the ring talking the whole way through it. Like he should just shut the fuck up.
Oh, dude, I love it. I feel like I'm in an episode of like WWE SmackDown. I was into it.
Yeah, you could just tone it down. Like I had quite a few people saying to me like that they're really enjoying it, but it got a little bit too much. Like he does a great job, don't get me wrong, but it's just it's too much of a distraction at times. I'll have Billy on my doorstep like fucking slapping me in the face tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a horse's head in your bed. No, look, that's fair. That is valid. Your feelings are valid.
Oh, thank you.
But I like it.
Well, let's move on then. I don't want to argue with you. One thing I got to ask you after seeing both your shows on the weekend, mate, like how the fuck are your knees, mate? Like you run from one stage to the other and just dive on those fuckers and skid. Like, do you wear knee pads or something? Like it looks painful.
Amen, brother. I've been wearing knee pads for ages because I didn't go as crazy, but I spend a lot of time on my knees when I'm on stage. And like literally like my legs after a show would be purple, like just covered in bruises. It was fucked. So I was like, okay, I need to start wearing knee pads. And now that I'm wearing the knee pads, I think maybe I get a little bit too confident sometimes because I know that they're there and I just go like super hard. but yeah, like so far they're doing the job.
I was
I'm
actually
not too bruised up.
playing with myself at Bribey Island. Like every time you did it, I was watching your face just for one hint of pain, just to sort of go, yeah, got it. But you kept your poker face pretty well, mate. I didn't pick anything.
Excellent, excellent.
So after the run of shows with Jane's Addiction and the Smashing Pumpkins finishes, you're heading out on your first, oh, sorry, not your first, but a run of your own shows to promote the album, taking in 11 regional intro cities. So tell us about that, mate. You're not slowing down.
Oh, dude, yeah. I don't think I've got a free weekend until like July, but I'm loving it. I'm so excited. And you know, that as much as like, you know, playing with pumpkins like in this festival vibe, incredible. Like nothing beats playing our own headline shows to like our fans. Like it's the best. It's just so cool. I just love it. It's like fucking, you know, it's like emo church, just being there with your people and just everybody just sharing in that experience and just having a fucking awesome time. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a real good one.
And where can people find out more information on that and get themselves tickets?
Yeah, just hit us up on socials. Just at we are RedHook on everything. Or you can just go direct to weareredhook.com for tickets and all the dates. We're pretty much going everywhere. All the places that the only place we're not going, except for Darwin. Sorry, Darwin. We love you. We want to get back there so soon. But the only other sort of place we're not really going is Hobart. But then we're going there to play Unify's Off the Record Festival, like straight after that, like literally the week after this tour wraps. So we're coming to Hobart as well. So I'm really excited. We're doing a bunch of regional shows too, like Maroochydore and the Gold Coast in Queensland, like Canberra, Wollongong, Newey, like lots of Bunbury in WA. So giving some regional as well. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be a big boy tour.
Shit. And then you're setting your sights on overseas. Before you even get to wash your socks after that tour, you're on a plane to the UK and Europe for 7 shows with Stand Atlantic, as well as a return visit to Download in England and Rock for People in the Czech Republic. Like the only thing I'd ask you, mate, do you need a tour guide?
Look, if you're willing to if you're willing to volunteer time for exposure coin, then
you get me there. I'll do everything else if I can just for the love of it.
Dude, that'd be sick. We've never had our own TM. That'd be nice.
We'd have an absolute ball. I'll hit up the government. I'll see if they want to give me some money.
Yeah. Ask those fuckers. I mean, you know, just divert some of the funding away from like, I don't know, weapons or all the other stupid shit that they spend millions of dollars on.
Right, I'm writing a letter as soon as we get off the phone. I don't think it'll do us any good, but I'll write one and send it, and I'll sign it with you on the bottom.
Yeah. Come on, Elbow.
Shit, all right, Emmy. Well, thanks for your time. As usual, it's an absolute pleasure. Postcard from Living Hell is out today, and it's an absolute stunningly sensational debut album, mate. I'm not just saying that because you're a mate. It's a work of art. You've done really well. So look forward to catching up with you at the Gold Coast the weekend after this.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Kris. And thank you for your amazing review as well. We really appreciate it.